Puppy don't like it when it's cold. She took herself and went in the doghouse. I took someone running this morning. I don't know why he acting like that. Someone know. Major, go. Smash my dog. What's happening? Someone said, what up? Go. Summer, go. I know a puppy ain't coming in the heat already. She better not be. Major, go. And Major was, let me see. No, she ain't. Major was on her the other day like she was, but she ain't. The way someone was just interested in her just now made me kind of think. Mike Sanchez, right on. Appreciate it, bro. I took someone to do some frisbee this morning. I don't know why he acting like he was gonna work all day. He was even tired. Hey, bro, what's happening? What's going on? Puppy. What's up, puppy? No, Major, go. Get out my face. Those puppies are looking really good, too. They're up. Got good teeth in their mouth already. They're 3 weeks old. They're walking. They ain't running just yet, but they are walking pretty good. Got pretty good teeth in their mouth. They can see pretty good. They're starting to track when I start to do like the flirt shit with them. They start to track, so they're tracking it now. So they're nice. I'll show y'all if I have time. I'll go in there later and show y'all them. Hell yeah, Major. They all are like that though, bro. They all clingy. They all want to just be in my lap all the time. Right on, man. Right on. Yeah, they looking good. Yeah, they looking good. I was just in there playing with them a little while ago, and I had like a little raccoon tail I got, just like shaking in front of them. You start to see them try to bite it and try to track it. Like I said, they ain't got all of their it, they don't have really good balance and all that just yet. But you know what I'm saying, they getting there. And what they are able to do, you know what I'm saying, seeing them try to bite it, seeing them try to grab it, seeing them try to chase it. I'm like, yes. Because you know me, I'm going to do that shit every day. And by the time they can move, they're going to be animals for that kind of work. But yeah, they looking really, really, really good. I got two for sure with short coats like Soma. I got one for sure with like a medium coat like Moon. And the other one I can't really tell yet. I'm going to say she has a medium coat. But they are nice. And so the male is sold and a female is sold. I'm thinking about, so for me, which one I'm gonna keep is it probably in between the longer hair female, she's the biggest, and then the shorter hair female, she's the smallest though. So I mean, I fuck around and just keep both of them, but that's the debate. Like right now, I'm debating on like, and I'm just saying if everything is equal, if they're both really nice, then I'll start looking at stuff like that. I like the size of that bigger one, but I hate her coat. I don't hate it, but I just compared to the shorter coat like Soma, I'd rather have that than Moon's little. And like I said, Moon coat ain't bad. Honestly, I would rather. I like that coat. It ain't that bad, but I'm just thinking like, man, it would be nice to have um, more coats like Soma. Cause Major and them, they got like medium coat. Hubble got like a medium coat. And again, nice, super nice. They don't shed a whole lot, not a lot of hair and shit everywhere. But just looking at those short coat ones, that male has a short coat like Soma. He's gonna be nice, nice muzzle on him, nice head. He is nice. And and then there's a female that's for sure has a short coat. So I'm gonna check them out, see which ones I like. I wish there were more males to choose from, but I got two good males, so I didn't really need it this time. Having the male though, when you have like since these dogs are inbred, having the male just kind of gives you more. You can play around with it a little bit more. You can breed it to a lot of shit and still get a good chance of getting some pretty good dogs out of it. Um, but having the female who can only have, you know, 3, 4 litters, and she's already bred tightly. Um, you don't have a whole lot of room to play with. But I mean, I know what I'm doing, so I'll have some fun. But I do wish I had another male just so when I go do out crosses, I could do it with him. But the male that's going, I probably could still do that with him though. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him at least one, man. At least one. Since there's only four, I wish I could keep them all. But like I said, there's a male and a female. That's already gone. So. Ah, shit. Yeah, but they're nice. I ain't gonna show them in this live, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do another live with them probably later today, maybe, cause I gotta clean that box out and all that. And I don't feel like doing it right now. It's about to start raining here, so let these animals run a little bit. They've been out all day, really. I haven't been out here with them. I like to at least come and give them about an hour. Like on days when I'm being busy or just lazy or it's too cold or something like that. They're usually out here by themselves, but I like to make sure that I come and spend at least 1 hour out here with them. You know what I mean? At least one, and that's like even if I'm sick or shit like that, I come and give them at least one. That's fire, man. If you don't mind driving, the dude who does it for me here in St. Louis is fire, and he'll look out for you. You know what I'm saying? As far as like ain't gonna take his business on here, but he's fire and he'll look out for you. You know what I'm saying? If you ever wanna come do it out here, they doing an event out here, um, the 17th of next month. But the event they still do just kind of working the dogs first. They'll work the dogs maybe during the day. The event will be at night, and then the next day you come back and then you can do some more, just like working the dog, testing them and shit like that. But if you can get out here, man, you should definitely bring him to that. That would be dope. That would be fun. But yeah, we are gonna compete in that event this next month with Major and Soma. Last time we just did Soma, we got second place. This time we're gonna do Soma and Major. Now it's some really go. It's some really good dogs in the competition. So I don't really have. I mean, Major, we just kind of going. I'm just checking to see how he does. I don't have no high expectations. And he's because he's young, and these dogs are older. They're older. They've been through. They're more experienced. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. We'll see how they do. Oh, okay, Bash. I feel you. Yeah. Well. Yeah. When you get your car right, let me know, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll set it up. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be worth it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be fun. It'll be worth it, bro. But if it's fixed by the 17th, come out to that event and just check it out and bring Shiesty. You should bring Cannoli too. She might. You just never know. Put him in front of somebody and just see. But yeah, I'm gonna put, like I said, Major. This will be his first event or competition. I'm gonna put him in it. And I know some of the dogs that'll be in it. They are nice. They are nice. Um, so we'll see. We'll see how he does. It'll be his first time, and so it's one thing to like protect here at home. If somebody was to just jump over the fence and they just had a backpack and maybe a fucking bat or something, then my dogs are going. They're gonna they gonna kill him. He's gonna get fucked up. But it's another thing to know what's gonna happen if you know the person ain't moving or the person ain't a threat. You know what I'm saying? Or if the person is a woman, or if the person is there's water between them and the person. You know what I'm saying? Or if there is the person's fighting back. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's a whole different thing. What's happening? What's the dog gonna do when the person's fighting back and the dog can't get to the person? The person can get to the dog. The dog can't get to the person. Does the dog stay there and keep trying to get to him, or does the dog quit, turn around, does it get scared? You know what I mean? Like you know. Again, like I said, personal protection is one thing. Um, Even if that doesn't mean your dog ain't gonna be good at personal protection and shit like that. It's just in a competition, shit in the competition. Your dog ain't gonna see most of that shit. Most people ain't gonna break in with the tools they need to keep your dog away from it. Um, but it's still so. But it's still cool to see where your dog is and then prepare it for some other shit through the competitions, and that's what we'll do with Major. That's what we did with Soma. That's what we'll do with Major. And I could do it with Hubble, but Hubble's she's such a prey drive and animal dog that it'd be cool to just take her in a different direction and just let her do when I go hog hunting, just that be my hog dog. I'm gonna take her and Gaia hog hunting in February. Yeah, that's fire, man. Hell yeah, let him develop on his own, and that's how you do it. That's what's up. And it built you and his relationship and all that shit, man. That's the way to do it. I'm gonna take Hubble and her hog hunting. It'll be her first time, but I'm pretty sure she'll do it though. She's tough. She is super high prey drive. I mean, I don't expect her first time to see a hog her to, understand what to do. But once we walk her in there, and, get her in there, and she gets her mouth on it, I expect her to act like she does with everything else around here. And then especially if she sees Hubble doing it. But I think I'm gonna take her alone the first time. I'm gonna wait to get Hubble out. I'm gonna take her by herself and just see how she feels about it. Because Hubble is a little dog aggressive, and there will be like bay dogs and shit like that there. Hell yeah, I would do it with Ace when he gets older. Ace seems like he wants to. Ace seems like he's on that. Hell yeah, I would. The second, I mean, with Ace, the second because he seems like he shows it a lot. I mean, just what I see in videos. I might be wrong, man. But I would say if he's still doing like what I see in those videos, if he's still doing that at 5 6 months, I might take him in. What breed did you say he was again? I can't remember. I think he's a band dog. Ain't he like a Corso pit or something like that? But yeah, just from what I see in the videos I've seen of him, if he's still acting like that in a few months, I would take him. I would get him in front of somebody who can start kind of shaping them for you. Can y'all see good? Is my screen clear? Sometimes I jump on somebody's live and their screen is like a fucking Game Boy. Okay, yeah, so yeah, essentially a band dog type dog. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would if he keeps doing what I see him doing in those videos. Um, hell yeah, I would. I would do it in a few months when he gets him. Let him get a little bit of size. Let him get environmentally sound. Um, let you and his relationship build a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But if he's still doing that, what I see him doing in those videos, hell yeah, I would get him in front of somebody. Cause it's not by getting him to like a good decoy. It ain't all. Sometimes you see like Major and Soma, they look super mean and mad, and that's just there were videos before. I mean, Major and Soma just like that too. You know what I'm saying? But there are some other shit the dogs gotta learn. They gotta go through. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? The decoy has to understand about the dog, so he ain't gonna rush it. It ain't gonna be like day one he's slamming them on the ground, slamming them up against the wall or something like that. It won't be like that on day one. But he will get comfortable with like the decoy. The decoy will see like where he is. He'll get comfortable. Then he's gonna see how he is in prey drive, how he is in, maybe not even doing defense. But with him, he seems like he don't like people. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta do much with him. But so it ain't like it ain't super traumatic. Um, but you know what I'm saying? With that dog, I would see if he's still acting like that, I would try to get him in front of somebody in a couple months. Cause he's only like 2 months, ain't he? Something like that. 3 months, something like that. They think they hear somebody. Fire, bro. That's what's up. Fire. Fire. How's Cannoli doing? Puppy don't like to be cold. If I wasn't out here, she would be in the doghouse. And said, hey, it ain't really that cold out here. It's like 45. That's what's up. Good job, Cannoli. That's what's up. I like that little dog. It's a gorgeous dog. Gaya's gonna be nice though. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna take her hog hunting in February. I'm going to. So she's been to bite work. She's probably been about 5 times. She's about 5 months old now. I'm gonna wait till she's about a year before I take her back, um, and then just kind of work on some other stuff that we work on, and get her, like I said, get her out hog hunting. Oh man, it's gonna be fun. If she'll do that, then she's here for life. If she won't do that, then yeah, no. But I mean, up to now, she is fire, fire, fire dog. I think the gas is about to go out. I feel that. They be like, hey man, get this, put this one up, put Shicey up, put Ace up. I feel that. I feel that. Moon, I can have out with some people. Like if it's kids over here, my nephews and my kids are here, I can have her out. Um, with adults, it's just iffy. Somebody coming over here like a plumber or an electrician or something, hell no, she gonna go crazy. I like it, but if like one of my sisters come over or something like that, like she kinda cool, like she'll chill, but you know, the rest of them, hell no, nobody. Gaia is cool with everybody though. Gaia's friendly. Cause these dogs, they don't give a fuck who you are. I mean, the kids, they're fine with kids. Like they're fine with my son. They were fine with my nephew, but he got out. He got older. He started to get like a job, and he's working, so he ain't here every weekend now. So I don't know. And he ain't, he ain't a little kid, like my son, But aside from like, any strangers, Major, come. Anybody who don't live here, Major, come. Major, no, get over here. Anybody who don't live here. So Soma is so I can walk someone through like a park, a festival, a grocery store. I can walk someone through all that kind of shit. People can talk to me. They can just say what's up. I can give them a five, a hug, all that shit. If they try to pet someone, and so, but with like kids, if they're kids, he'll roll over on his stomach for kids and all that shit, strange kids. But adults, no, they're fine as long as they don't touch him. Hubble's the same way. Hubble's just like Summer. As long as they don't try to touch him. I mean, that's really how they all are. Hey, no, except Major. Major don't care if you're trying to touch him or not. If you are alive, well, no, on a leash, Major's fine. When he's on a leash, he's fine. But if you were to come in the yard, then no. So if you were to come in the yard right now, Mash, and they were loose, I would have to put Major up and um, Hubble. Maybe I got to put her up too. And Soma, I could just tell Soma to stay. And he'll be fine. He'll be out here playing in the yard. He won't even trip off of you. That's how him and Moon are. They just be like, oh, okay, there's somebody here, cool, whatever. They'll go out in the yard and play. Not, you know what I'm saying? These two, no. I gotta put them up. But yeah, Soma don't want to be pet by most people. He don't want most people to pet him. Kids, yeah. Humans, I don't know any other adult humans that Soma would let pet them. Moon, yeah. I could say Moon, chill. And if you chill, I'll call her over to us. You know, just kind of out, just pet her. She's like, okay, cool. She's cool off in there. But Shicey was going to put his ass out. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, I mean, so and my dogs too. Like if people come over here and they're in the house, I can have people in the house. They'll chill. They'll be in the they'll be in their cage and they'll be quiet. And if I, but if that person goes over to the cage, or I mean, yeah. My main point is like they are super controlled, but they do not like people, and it's like different levels. Some major is major level. Um, Hubble and Soma are like medium level. So like Soma, I'll trust him around kids. Kids walk up and say, "Can I pet him?" I would say, "Yeah, I know he's fine." Hubble, I'm not so sure. Major, hell no. No, no, nobody can pet Major. No, I don't care who it is. And he's been like that for a long time. They all over here trying to get some of this heat. Yeah, Major the same way. He's getting better and better every day. He's just in that teenage phase too. He just has to grow up. And that's, he can take his time. He's such a good dog that he can take his time. I think my son is over there. That's why they keep jumping up. Look at her. She don't care. That's what I mean. She ain't no guard dog. These motherfuckers, they hear a noise. Everybody's up. Major, get over here. My son must be riding a scooter or something. Look at her. You just want to know whoever it is breaking the house. That's what I say. She better catch hogs. She's a good dog, though. She's fire. That's what you're gonna see if you try to get into my house. That's what's waiting for you. That's what's waiting for you. Try to break in here. All right, no. See, Major and Summer ain't even. They ain't doing no barking. But they won't do nothing until those two wouldn't do no barking until the person got through that fence. That's how they are. Now I'm sure it's just my son over there. He must have his helmet on. The Hubble can't see through the fence, but I'm just letting them do it to show y'all how they act. Once they hear him or see him, I think Major knows it's him. So does Summer. Come, get over here. Hubble, no, get over here. No, Hubble, no. Major, no. Yeah, I was just letting them do it to show y'all how they would act. Again, she's just chilling. She ain't no concern. Oh yeah, they wasn't gonna play. Major, no. Hubble, no. No. Put you no. Put you up. Go. 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 Major, go. Summer, go. Good boy, you did good though. Go. What you do, Gaia? You just sleep the whole time? You sit under the heater the whole time? Yeah, you warm. You super warm. Go. Bubble still ain't anything. Bubble, no. No. That's why I like these dogs, but I don't really kind of worry about too much. Not only will they can. They will do it, and they're good at doing it. Just boy. No, no, but don't get all on my face, though. I don't want you all in my lap, so. Good boy. No, Summer. No, 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 no. You're a good boy, too, though. Yeah, I know. Go, Summer. Go. Summer is just a fucking muscle. Go, Summer. Go! You don't want to go. Okay. Whatever. He looks good, too. I ain't gonna say his name. If I do, he'll move. No, come. Summer, get over here. Major, no. Summer, go. You're all in pretty good shape. Major, no. So I'm gonna go. Alright, YouTube. I'll get with y'all next time.